けのないショーを背負うような自然落下に任せたそんなゲームが嫌だからわずかな期待以上の声も進めないと真実の場所へ高く飛んで神に抗え飛び火に幾千の戦いの先にはきっと未来があるのだから諦めないで瞳を見開いて決められたルールに縛られたそんなそう追い壊してしまえなよ深く沈みゆく暗い世界へ憎しみをぶつけてはまた落ちて甘い言葉に踊らされて失ったかけがえのないもの必ず取り戻すと絡まる定めが行く手を阻もうとも描いた場所まで過去を悔やむ暇なんてない行くから二人で繋がれたリアルでもきっと誰も気づきやしないんだそれでもまだ残された未来へありふれたルールに縛られたそんなそういつもらないでしょ一度きりの人生だからなんて思えばできちゃうでしょうもう壊したいよ僕らのストーリー幾千の戦いの先にはきっと未来があるのだから諦めないで瞳を見開いて決められたルールに縛られたそんなそう追い壊してしまえなよ僕らの手で必ず自由な世界へ開いて
And hello, everybody. We are starting off with a bang. Welcome to the pool showcase of the quarterfinals for SASS. Paraphobia with a lovely map. No Mod 1, Divine's game. He's trying to push for a rank set, and I think he has what it takes because that was a lovely map. What do you feel about that, Kevin?
I mean, yeah, I played this map when it came out like a few weeks ago. In the Discord when they were posting it, and yeah, like it worked just from the get-go. It's a pretty good standard no mod 1 as you'd expect, yeah. And considering that this is one of his like first maps, he's done a really good job, and I can't wait to see what he'll be doing, later on, especially in this tournament as well.
Yeah, for sure. Like, this is such a good starting point too. That was such a nice NM1. It is very traditional in a very good sense, and I think it really serves the purpose for the NM1 right now. And I think it's just the right amount of hype to start off the pool showcase with NM1.
Yeah,
I think it will be very
storyboard
comfortable for most
going
players.
unnecessarily hard.
I know, right? The red key and the eyes shining, which is aura farming right off the bat. That was a lovely way to start off the pool showcase, and it's only gonna get better.
Surely.
The point still stands. It looks very cool.
Yeah, but let's move on to No Mod 2 then.
Okay, shoutouts back.
Sadly, not a custom, but still, I would say a really good No Mod 2. Wait, pilot.
I think the stats are just 185 BPM, 9.4 AR.
Hold on.
Oh, they're asking for
For
another
this
one. I'm
map,
not
yep.
sure what the star rating is for this.
Star
I
rating
think it's like
is
somewhere around 6.
The star,
6.1, I think.
yeah, about like 6.18
Yeah.
or something.
It's like your average NM1 on the slightly higher AR side, very comfy, BPM 185. It should be very good. I hope to see very good scores on this, honestly.
Yeah. All right. We'll be going on to what to.
Time to go for Noma 2. Oh my
Okay,
god, it's
yeah.
Andromeda.
No more to. Yeah.
Banger map.
We stepped down the BPM this time because it felt like the flow aim aspect and like the stamina aspect wasn't as pronounced. So yeah, this is gonna take care of that. You can see just from like the starting, there's definitely some spacing. And yeah, this is mostly relying on consistency, but yeah, there are some patterns where the spacing changes like drastically, so you can miss.
Oh, for sure. I think it was a good step to lower the BPM a bit. We definitely focusing more on the flowy parts. It is shorter though. I'm not sure how long the map was for last pool, but it is like more consistent all the way around. I don't think there's any breaks.
Last one was like 4 minutes, pretty long.
Yeah.
Actually, the last one was way too long.
Yeah, that's what I think. This is more of a a better fit.
Yeah, this is in
They're more
real
like
time. This is
focused onto the skill set more. Like, there was a lot of filler in last round's map. This is much more focused, and the flow never stops essentially.
Yeah, this is very dense. I think there's next to no breaks, and it's very consistent even though it's very dense. There's some spacing changes towards the ending of some of these streams, but this is definitely more of a consistency check. And just like if you can stream 175 for a very long period of time, it's not even very long period, but like you need to be quite consistent at the BPM.
It's 2 minutes and 14 seconds of train time, non-stop streams.
Yep, we get like
Well,
one odd
not
break, and this is also
It's a break.
it's a very evil break, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yes.
But it barely matters.
Yeah.
The map just jumps back in.
Yeah, definitely focus on the flow though, which I appreciate. I think it's a very good check of flow. It's not very snappy, it's like very flowy in general, and this spacing is pretty consistent. I think there was like a couple of space sections, like barely, but I think we can see good scores on this too. I think this is very comfy for a lot of people, especially people who focus on streams.
Yeah, like if you look at the streams right here, some of the nodes are not even touching, right? So if you're not comfortable with the BPM, really, those spacing changes are going to catch you up. Like you can't just be moving your cursor around.
Like, this is very sad side right there. Reducing BPM every flow.
Oh, and yeah, the last stream is a little evil.
That is a bit evil.
But yeah, a lot more focused in terms of the No More 2 skill set this time.
This map 6 is literally an alt map.
This looks 8. So, wow.
I think this does focus more on flow aim than raw streaming speed. I think we might compensate for the speed elsewhere. I'm not sure. I am as blind as all of you, so let's see.
Yeah, the problem with higher BPM is, especially at 6.1 stars, you can't get the aim aspect. But I think
That is true,
172 BPM
because
is still like decent
if you push
enough,
like
and the streams are
185,
long enough.
190, if you push 185, 190, the start rating might spike a bit more, because it gets exponentially harder if you increase the BPM. The flow just becomes harder in general. Maybe we could have tried for 180, but I think we will compensate for it elsewhere. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
I think this serves the
we'll
purpose
step
very
it up
well.
as the stages go on, especially as the star rating allows for more, variety.
Yep.
But yeah, that being said, moving on to Mod 3 then.
NM3. Yep. Let's see what NM3 serves.
My bad.
It's okay.
And M5
But
is not too
I do
BPM,
expect.
I'm quitting.
No, I do expect some news.
You can quit right now, bro. It's fine.
Okay, I am not saying that name. How do I take that name? A banger song.
Shiori Uruwashi.
Shiori Uruwashi.
Urvashi?
I guess.
Wow. Yeah, so this is on the longer side.
Lot of snap.
Almost 4 minutes of drain time, so yeah, definitely on the longer side. But the map stays consistent in its like skill set throughout. So the last No Mod 3 was a lot more flow focused, very tight patterns, easy to miss on. But this one is definitely on the snap side. You do see some like flow patterns, like you saw that like 7-note section earlier, but mostly like Space said, it's a snap map, and it's a banger map. So yeah, all the No Mod 3
song is
enjoyers
very
are gonna
nice
have
already.
a much better time on this map than last.
Like the first time I played this, I had like 10 hundreds and 50 missiles. My aim is so bad right now.
That is
Like
a good sign, honestly.
I couldn't snap,
yeah.
but the map flows well.
Exactly. I think as a whole map, like it flows very well. The snap is the main core of this map. Like this is your snap aim and your ult in general. But like it's not too fast. It's 125. So it just you have to be
It's on the
consistent
slower
with your aim
side,
and play it
actually.
through. It's definitely on the slower side. And for how long it is, I think that is a good thing. This map really is again a consistency check, and it just flows so well. I think if you get in the rhythm of this map, you can get a very good score on this. But as Space said, because of how snap heavy it is, you might get good arc, but you might see a lot of misses here and there. Like you let go for a little bit, and you might shit miss. There's a lot of back and forths. There's a lot of snap elements, and
Yeah,
you might see
like what
that.
happened right there.
Yeah. So you do need to be
customers,
locked
what the
into
fuck?
this.
How can you do this in a full showcase?
No way I cursed him in a replay, okay? That's too much. Pre-watched.
It doesn't matter if it's a replay or not, the curse still stays true.
I know, right?
But yeah,
I'm
it is
very
on the
glad how this
longer
song is
side, that
mapped
is
for.
true. But even if it's almost 4 minutes of drain time, when you play this, I'm pretty sure it's not going to feel
This
like
probably
4
does not
minutes.
feel
It's
like
not
it, yeah.
lagged. Yeah, the
For
map
sure.
is, it's consistent throughout. Right? The patterns don't give up. There's not many slow sections at all or breaks. You're just at it for the most part.
Yeah, for sure. This is not a sleeper map, even if it's 4 minutes. I think this keeps you active and you have to be attentive through this. And I think the map makes sure that you are attentive. It does not let go at any point. It's not very extreme. It does not get hyper at any points. It's just consistent all the way throughout. And people who enjoy alt maps, I think this will be very good, very comfy pick for you.
Yeah.
It does
As
put
an
slightly,
NM3 enjoyer, last week's pick wasn't like, my favorite, but this is a true banger.
Absolute banger.
Definitely better than last week, for sure.
I am unaware. So
I have to agree
I
on
will
that.
agree with you both. This song is actually very nice. I feel like
Let's read.
We haven't seen the real reading map.
I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't want to say though. I
played
think we
Tristan
are,
and I haven't seen them either. I couldn't read it.
that's true. I think we've established this long ago though, but I think NM3 as a pooling segment has the best music. I think, which is like,
yeah,
I've said this
100%.
I've said this so many times across my years of commentary, is that I absolutely hate the fact I suck at alt because alt maps have the best music.
It probably comes down to the BPM itself.
Yeah, probably.
Like, a
Like the
lot of good
rhythm.
music stays in that BPM range.
Yeah, it's so nice. And it does not get stale either, by the way. I feel like alt maps are not like one genre where they all just get thrown into the one basket, which makes all of them very similar. I think there's a lot of variety in alt
Yeah.
maps, and they're also
A
nice.
lot of
Like,
variety.
I can't believe I'm
Yep.
using alt, bro. Holy shit.
Okay, I do think we have said there's pretty much everything there's to be said about No Mod 3
for
as a
sure.
pick and the map itself.
And
But
the map and
for
the
the next
song.
map,
Oh no, I'm
the
scared.
next map,
Okay.
we have another custom No Mod
Oh
4.
my god, I just looked at the image. Pause, champ. Hold your horses.
This is going to be epic.
Do your magic. Oh my god. Absolute banger from Mr. Gabral. It's fine. Oh my god. That was so good. The map was insane and so was the production. How hard can NM4 be? I think it is very hard in terms of how good the map is. The difficulty is up to the players.
I would just like to say it's much. It looks harder. It doesn't feel.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
It might be because of all the fast sliders coming one after the other, but
All the blinding lights
trust
behind
me,
the map.
it's not that hard.
Yeah. Okay, as per the rules, you have to play it with 0% dip.
That's why we have the
But,
epilepsy one.
but yeah, the map definitely goes hard. It's a little bit more of a mechanical type map, not
Yeah,
a
definitely.
modern slider tech kind of map. It's quite consistent too. All the patterns, like if you're able to play tech, it shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. There's nothing too crazy that's gonna throw you off. Just
for sure.
tech mechanical consistency, I guess that's how I would describe it. But yeah,
It's on
another
the higher end
custom
in
banger.
general. It's like 205 BPM and it has the AR to complement it. I think it's 9.5. So in general, I don't think people will have a hard time, especially with the raiding aspect. I think it's just a very good mechanics check, and it's just a very nice map. We have some cool sliders. It's quite consistent. There are no like spikes per to say. The map stays very consistent throughout itself, and it's just a very compact, lovely map. I think Gibral did a very good job at it.
In Gabral, they won't have a good hard time. In Jabral, I guess I'll have to pronounce it.
Oh my god.
Good one, Poke. But yeah, that being said, let's move on to No Mod 5. This is where a lot of people are quitting the tournament.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Oh my god,
Song is a
guys.
banger though.
Yeah,
Song
song
is
is
a banger,
amazing.
Oh,
It's like AR7.
I
I'm not wrong,
Yeah,
have not
AR7
played
CS
this
4.5.
map set, but I'm traumatized by this song because Space, remember you put one of these in our multis when I was trying to learn how Boots and spikes.
But yeah, this is reading map. Lots of overlap.
Inside JJK meme.
Shout out John Osu for the replay.
So I love John Osu.
John Osu.
We cannot fucking read inside JJK
Yeah,
meme.
this is only 4 points extra, so it's probably the easiest map in the pool.
I know, right?
Yeah, look at the patterns. Not much aim at all.
See, as a bona fide illiterate when it comes to reading, this looks good for now. Like, I am able to
I
able
think-
for now.
This map definitely looks easier than it is to play. I've only tried it once. I don't really look at any of the low AR maps. in
There's
the
like a
pool.
couple of problem patterns I would say throughout the map. Other than that, it is pretty simple.
But Space,
do
you're a
feel like
low
it's
AR
kind
player.
No, I mean, it
Even for him, I think. Yeah,
And there's like a single like beat gap here that maybe you'll find the problem.
Like,
on.
I can't pass this map if that's a
Oh,
benchmark.
okay, that section is kind of tricky. But I do think this map does.
See, if you think about it, it is just back and forth, all of them. There's no like,
Yeah.
there's no change in order, so to say. So it is still easy, so like relatively speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can read low AR, I would say mechanically this map doesn't pose much of a challenge or in terms of pattern. But yeah, like having the ability to read it itself is the check at this point. Something that most people wouldn't have.
Zoro making the claim that he assesses this in his sleep. I'm gonna screenshot that just for later.
I mean, he might. Not even joking. I mean, that's what I said. You look at a couple of patterns that are like problematic in the editor, and then you're done. Honestly, like so, people who are familiar with reading as such should have an easy time on this.
I think we can get some good scores on this. Yeah, you're very right with that.
I can't wait for the stats when this map gets played.
Well, to be fair, this song is so nice. Like, I wouldn't even
You
mind.
have a
Yeah, the
bit
song,
of
I know.
a faster
I
and
wouldn't
more
mind spending some time playing this map.
Yeah, I would ban HP too so that I can just listen to the song.
Oh, that's
So
I see what you're
yeah.
saying, Space. This is it's slightly more tricky, at least from what you've had up till now. But I think, yeah, like you said, if you spend a couple of minutes in the editor and you're used to playing low AR, I think you can tackle it out quite easily.
Let's hope FM2 is similar to this. What?
No comment.
Yeah, I would say similar.
Yeah, no comment. No comment.
That is the last thing I would say.
No comment. My lawyer advises me not to speak. But yeah, that's about it.
Don't tell
for-
me FM2 speed. FM2 is not speed, don't worry.
Yeah,
You're fine.
it's slow.
It's quite slow.
Yeah.
No, I should stop.
Yeah.
But yeah, that basically
that's
wraps
it
it up
for
for
the
our
No
no
More
more poll. Yep.
Yeah.
And we'll be
And I don't
going
think there's much to
into
be said
Hidden
about
Pool.
this map. Yeah. Let's move on to Hidden.
It's very
This
complete.
song is an absolute banger.
We are starting off with another banger.
I love this map.
We have
I'm
banger to
glad we
banger.
got this. Yeah, so this is AR 9.6, not too low in that aspect, but this is pretty much the awkward aim pick as you'd expect for an HD1.
Yep.
Plenty of awkward aim as you'll see later through the key eyes, and a lot of bursts which are not at all standard, a lot of spacing changes, awkward patterns, and yeah, just in general, not much consistency in how a lot of the patterns are mapped. So yeah, if you're not comfortable with Hidden, the AR 9.6 is not going to be helping you.
You do not want to cycle this map. Like the awkward aim is very traditional in the sense of a hidden one, but the bursts and how they play out throughout and how they complement the awkward aim, I don't think it's something you just want to cycle. I think you want to play this map out a couple of times. Those bursts can definitely make you miss a lot, and I think the map flows very well. It has like 9.6 AR as Kevin said, it is on the higher end, and the BPM is quite comfy to 185, so it's just really an aim check for most of the map, but those bursts do add enough juice.
Aim's not even hard, honestly. It's just
Yeah.
if you look at it, like the way wherever the aim spikes, it's just your vertical 1-2s pretty much.
Yeah.
Other
Just
than
awkward,
that,
difficult.
If anything, I feel like the burst might pose more difficulty in general.
Yeah,
Especially
the
on
most
Hidden.
misses are gonna come on the bursts, I feel like.
There's some funky ones there, like not very traditional.
But
Again,
yeah, like,
amazing
even if
song.
you're not good at the map, just play this because it's a good song. We love Tuki.
Yeah, I do think you'll do exponentially better if you play this map out a couple of times though, unless you're the site.
All these maps easy as fuck except no one. Skin Freak, like what do you expect? It's a 6.1 star pool.
You're just like an 8th grader going to a 3rd grader's map. I should do all of this, by the way. All of this except that one question which I should be able to do, but it is kind of hard.
Also, this is 6.08 before HD. Now with the new star rating changes, this will be like the 6.25 after HD.
Oh wait, those are live already? Oh my god, I'm so out of touch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You know what I'm opening also.
And I can't wait to look at the stats for all the top players after this pool showcase. Like surely it'll just be filled with FCs, all these maps.
Well, some people claim that they'll assist it in this.
Please keep all the screenshots, Mus.
Yeah. Keeping all of these. They are all in this one folder. You know, before Grand
We'll put it in the announcements.
We'll just make like a small 30-second clip compilation of all the screenshots right before the Grand Final.
Oh yeah. Please, someone do that.
Yep. But yeah, that was a lovely map, lovely song. Just play it out a couple of times. I think it would just serve you very well to do that. But yeah, a very nice NM hidden one.
I mean, if you can name the
Everyone's
first, you
favorite
can
map.
just do the map.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, space is all up to you. What's up? What am I looking
Bro,
at?
what is this map? Like, what is this map?
Looking at? What is that Omoria background?
What is
That is
background?
that is all I could think of while playing this map. Like, why is this map?
What
Why is this map?
Why is this map?
How is this map?
Suspicious and ominous eye in the sunflower. Is that an Undertale reference? I don't know.
First of all, the lyrics are like someone screaming in the ear, man. I'm like, chill.
What's up
Dude,
with the triangles?
Yeah, the way that the songs sound, it kind of feels similar to Bob Marley, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of like
Like
the
that
sound.
Rasmus guy.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I could not appreciate this in my old school map because I would suck at this. I love the song.
But it's in the end, it's largely aim though.
There's a lot of linear back and forth actually.
Largely aimed.
Same.
But there are some weird triples which have the first note in the middle and the other two notes on the side. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah,
Like
it makes
that
sense.
by far have felt the hardest part of the map. Very easy to just break on those.
Also, the triangles don't flow like triangles. They flow like
But these triples, right? You see that?
yeah. Oh my
It's
god.
like just ordered weirdly.
Yeah, there's no reason not to ban HD2 instead of No Mod 5.
Like I do
Like,
not.
I don't-
This is not me dissing the map itself, but looking at this as a non-hidden player, this feels like nails on a chalkboard. I am uncomfortable. I do not know. It like.
This one
Other than
way to
that, I
fight
would
an
say the map
empire.
is just largely aimed.
Yeah, it's mostly aim though. I do see those triples where the note is in the middle. That feels so funky to hit. We might see a lot of breaks there. I love the guitar. in
Someone
this one.
says this might be easier than group stage.
Yo, government mandated burst.
Please look at the KI before you make your statement. Would you like to retract what you just did now?
No, I didn't. This is a custom match made for another tournament.
Uh-huh.
It's the same tournament where we saw HR1 English stage.
I am sorry. I see.
Basically, this was made for a 5.5, 5.6 star pool.
Makes
Yeah,
sense.
but then again, everyone sucks at hitting.
But we suck at Hidden 2 as a community, so I think we all appreciate that.
Surely.
Is it too late to
Can't
say
wait for
sorry?
Mapful feedback to be active.
I mean, Hidden 2 is not going to be played anyway, so like.
This is going to have 0% participation rate, just saying. So you do not need to complain.
Like you can put like a 3-star map and people still wouldn't play it.
Yeah, I know, right? Bro, you'll put Harumachi Clover Hidden 2 and people would still ban that. Like, it's just what it
Didn't
is.
do aura.
So, okay, and
Yeah.
one other change from last round. Last round we had 2 hiddens. This time we have 3. So moving on to hidden 3.
Oh, I see a banger.
Have another banger.
Man,
Yeah.
the music is hitting. That's all I'm going to say. Like, the pool is very nice too, but the music has been top notch.
But I would say this is, I don't know, hot take or what. It's like the easiest map in the pool. It's like the easiest map in the pool.
What is this space? Is
Yeah.
this art?
Same. It's
I mean, it's
RT,
hard.
same kinda, I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, the
honestly,
patterns
this
are
is the
very
easiest map in the
immensely
pool.
coded.
have you
Yeah,
found
this
a
is
resident
just a
sleeper?
question of
No, I mean, I
This
was,
is just
you know, I was
personal
like sight reading this
consistency.
halfway through the map. I was holding an SS. I was like, okay, surely
Surely something happened.
something is there, and it didn't. So I think this is the easiest map in the pool.
Searching for a spike which does not exist. It just never comes. This is
But yeah, it's a typical low BPM alt map pattern. You have 236 BPM on this.
But I do think that this is the kind of map that really plays into your skill set, the space. Like you have
I
good
mean,
scores
yeah,
on
fair.
maps like these.
Fair, but
I would
If anything,
personally say
I dig the
that
BPM a lot.
this is quite difficult to like hold on to when you're actually in a match and you know in a tense setting because it's a long map, right? The train time is
I do think this has a lot
about
of
three.
it is, and I will spare a single thought for the single tappers.
single square.
Yeah.
I don't know how people would play into that, but then again, 236 become single taps. I think most people
Very
who specialize in that can do it, but
Yeah,
I think it kind of
Also, it's
borders
quite
on the
slight.
uncomfortable range, though.
for sure. Also, it has a lot more sliders, right? So I think that does like cushion it a bit. But I don't think. I think 236 jumps in this day and age.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. People are pushing the
you can
300 and
expect
then
this. Exactly. It was not that long. I think it's just like longer in contrast to the other headers. I don't
Yeah.
think it's long per se.
I mean, people are free to single tap as long as they FC. Like, it doesn't matter how you play.
Just do not break your nails. That's yeah. Okay, this part is kind of troll. It's going to. Okay, is this me or like the song is popping off, but there's not much on the map space? I think I know what you mean when you said
Yeah, now you see what I mean. I was like expecting something and
song is
then
kind of
it's not
popping.
there.
It's just like chill vibes for the map itself. Like I'm imagining such epic stuff
Yeah,
right now for the
the
map.
top
Just like,
diff of this map set definitely represents the
oh yeah,
song
probably.
better.
I think the highest
Yeah.
one is will go hard actually.
Oh yeah, it's an amazing map. That's not even an NM3. Like that's a more aim kind of map. It's completely
Yeah, it probably
different in
plays into the
style.
BPM more on the top depth.
Yep.
What was that myth? I'm so sorry. What was that myth?
Yeah. No, even though it does look sleeper, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people are gonna be breaking on this. It's not easy to hold an FC on a map like this because it's
for
like
sure.
just awkward enough that you'll miss. You know,
Yeah, like the hidden.
like, it looks easy.
Right?
Yeah, any single pattern you take will look comfortable, but the map together as a whole
itself,
is the
yeah,
real
for
challenge.
sure.
Yeah.
Like hidden is additive and difficulty there, and it is a long map. The BPM is quite high. It does have a lot of aim elements. I think we will see some shit misses here and there, but I do think for people who have good aim or just generally play maps like these, I think they can perform quite well and get some good scores on this. I think this map will be picked quite often for what it's worth. I think this is a very comfy pick for a lot of teams, so that's good to see.
It's a
I think
good
that's a
song
very
as well,
nice
so
note.
won't complain.
Yeah. It's a very nice note to end the hidden pool on before we go into HR. And the bangers don't
Yes.
stop. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh yeah.
I personally love this song on a personal scale. So
Of
the
course.
bias might
Who doesn't?
the bias might seep in. I love the song so much.
It is a banger. Like nobody's gonna take that away from you. You know.
Such a good song. Like, come on, let me geek out. What was that? Like, let me geek out. John also lock in.
But yeah, 3 minutes and 23 seconds of drain time. This is pretty much HR consistency. This map has like a lot of patterns that you'd see across a lot of maps. It's like a mashup, you know, like you have some sliders, you have some aim, you have some bursts coming
so
in.
good.
It just keeps going, right? Like this is what you want from an HR map. Like
Yeah.
if you have a no mod 1, just adding HR is not gonna add much difficulty, but with patterns like
Yeah.
this, it really tests if you can actually do AR10, OD10.
This is the perfect package for HR.
Yeah. Shout out John also though.
John Osu, I love John Osu, even though he messed up nothing at the beginning. This is what I would call a textbook Napoli map. Like this is Napoli in my head. It's just a perfect package of HR1. It is aim intensive, but we have the best mixed in. The sliders are nice. The song is a banger. The spacing is there, and it keeps you active for the entire duration of the map. I think this is definitely a true check for your HR consistency. Oh my god, listen, come on! I almost read that out. I do agree with you.
HR1 reading map says skin freak.
I'm just vibing out, bro. Like, I just love this song. This is also in my gym playlist. I really confess. I think you should just be enjoying this map. If anyone bans this, I will personally show up to your house. Just saying.
You know, this whole set is like insane, honestly.
Yeah, I know, right? I think
All good maps.
everything is lovely on this. What do you mean you can't play this? Hidden players, man. What do I say? I'm gonna show up to both your houses. Okay, I don't know if I can show up to Moo's house. It's like it's kind of hard.
Why? You don't need a visa for Nepal, man. You can just walk in.
You're kinda right. Like, I love this part of the song.
Oh wow, unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate for
Yeah.
John Osu. This part. Wait, no, I should not say that. What am I doing? No.
Muzz Loki orgasming on.
It's such a good song.
No, I agree. That's why I suggested this map.
Yep, this is definitely fix. Like, look at this part. This part is so well mapped. I'm not sure about this difficulty, but like this part on the top that went hard. Oh yeah, okay, that's pretty nice here too.
No, I like space that pretty much all the maps in this map set are good, dude.
Yeah, it's so nice. Paraphobia, I will nuke you. What do you mean you need that as a hit sound?
Please send us the skin
yeah.
when you make that.
Yeah, we are
the
definitely
map with
listening
that
to
hit
this
sound.
big one too. Why does this headphone kid look like erased MC? I think that's a girl, but yeah, I do get your message. Is that a girl? Actually, I have no idea. I think I'm getting animated.
That looks like a child.
I don't even know what anime this is. The first thing I see when I search this song is an Oshu video. It goes to show.
Wait, that caught me off guard. Yeah, but lovely map, lovely song, very good representation of HR1. It tests your aim, there's burst max 10, consistency. We have very long, enormous jumps, which are characteristic of HR1s in general. It will test your HR consistency. Please don't shit miss and enjoy the song. Let's move on to HR2.
Yeah, HR2 definitely
What is this?
on the short side, but it does
Kind
its
of
job.
similar to last week though. Like even last week was like a low combo map. On the pretty shorter side with similar stats.
I like how intense the song is.
Yeah, but I think definitely the song is much more intense than last week.
Yeah.
I mean, me personally, I'd always play a short and intense precision map instead of like
For
a
sure.
4 minute
Yeah.
CS 6.5 map. You know?
I think a 4-minute HR2 is genuine torture. I'm so sorry, Potla. You know, that's like one of your favorite skill sets, but it's pure torture. It's agony. Like, I would much
He's
rather
not
have a
listening
very
anymore.
intense
Man.
HR2.
It's fine.
Don't say that, man. He's still there. His ghost is still there in the Twitch chat.
Just tell me while drag him in.
Okay, that was like an insane build-up for that slider, bro.
Yeah.
I kind of got caught off guard.
You can take a guess who mouse prodigy 2001 is.
2001. Who's an unk here?
Is it wrong?
Don't say that, man. I'll kill myself.
Yeah, I did not mean to get
When were you born? 19, dinosaur, sound, like, that's me right now.
No.
Dinosaur sound.mp3.
Gabriel said, this is what I mean. The bongs go crazy. This map is the bong map personified. Bong, bong,
Bong.
Yeah, like the sounds. the drums.
Ah, okay. I was thinking of something different, but hey,
I knew you'd say that, but
Of course.
of course.
okay, I think that's a very nice and
But yeah.
condensed map.
Pretty short, sweet, and intense HR2, as most people would like it.
Mhm.
But the next HR map is definitely not short or sweet. A song that a lot of
What is
people
this Nissim song?
would have seen. Yeah, it's a Nissim song.
I hate to call you out, but like I looked at it and I'm like, wait, this is Nissim.
Yep.
What did you mean by
The
this?
same song as YRST's Grand Finals HD3
Yeah.
custom map.
I remember like in Napoli, I made a custom map for that.
Yep.
Wait, look at this. Okay, maybe this
And
is not
yeah,
side,
this goes insanely hard. It's probably the hardest map in the pool to FC, I would say personally.
I
You need a
am
lot of
genuinely saying this.
consistency to keep up.
Yeah.
It's like
I'm getting
Nova 2
skill
on
shit looking at it.
steroids.
Yeah, genuinely.
Yeah.
Like, shot
I'm getting
is sweet,
screenshot
but it
looking at
just
it.
goes so much harder.
Yeah. Fuck, why am I facing
Kyaru FC, yeah, Kyaru would probably FC this.
Yeah, it's like 90.
Paraphobia is like, this is a free map.
I think
Lot
if
of
you have the
shit
skill set,
talking
this
in
is a
chat.
very good map. I think you can dominate quite hard on this if you lean very
Then
hard.
we need like a public humiliation channel in the server. No,
For
like
what?
for all the people who are talking shit on Twitch.
I
I'm
did
gonna
not
keep
know where
the
that was
receipts
going.
and show up.
Yeah, I'm taking screenshots. Maybe the songs have been like insane. We have not had a miss till now. Stop calling.
I was just expecting a miss to happen. Oh wait, we can see the combo on the left. Okay.
Alcohol value spoiled. Such a
Yeah, these patterns are actually like quite difficult.
This is probably the
You have
hardest
the
map.
lower, yeah, you have the lower CS size as
So
well, so
far.
it's not going to be as easy as it.
So far, okay, well, I'm scared. But yeah, so far you are right. What year is this?
It's AR10.
This is
It's not
HR.
E10.
What am I
HR is
asking?
like
Wallahi.
AR10, of
Wallahi.
course. AR10.
Like, what am I asking? Like, what AR is this? Of course,
Yeah,
it's AR10.
It's
Imagine if
AR9.
someone had
Sorry.
mapped this like AR5.
Yeah, it'll be like
That would probably make it so
AR7.
much harder. Yeah. Yeah, 7
Have,
HR1.
like,
Oh, yeah.
leading map in
No
HR.
comment about that, yeah. You'll see it soon.
Okay, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
it
that
for the
wraps up the
HR
HR
pool.
pool.
Yeah, now
And
going on to
maybe
DT. Okay, so
is that another banger?
all the one picks, yeah, all the
Okay.
one picks have been very straightforward, maps. But DT1 just throws that out of the window. You'll see what I mean as the song starts up.
Ooh, I have like multiple things to say about this.
Yeah,
First of all,
this is
10.3 right off the bat.
yeah. I mean, the last week's.
Was it
Wait, last week was no. Last week was 10.
It was not. It was AR10.
Yeah.
No, but
It's the
qualifiers was 10.3, and yeah, like if it's not 10.3 and if it's just like a straightforward map, DT is not that insane, especially with how good people are now. And this map really tests you in that regard, both in terms of the mapping style itself.
I think the
Yeah.
mapping style as well. This is like
Yeah.
if you know the higher difficulty, there's an alt map. But some of those patterning has kind of sneaked in here as well. And
Yeah, I
that
think-
on TT makes it kind of a speed map, honestly.
yeah. The effective BPM is like 337.
Not 225, yeah.
I think.
It's not
Yeah, yeah, it's
225.
definitely not
That is
225.
too many alt maps in pool? I mean,
Yeah, but at the
Fair, I
same
guess.
time, if you look at the patterns, like at the end of the day, the focus is like still on the aim, at that
Yeah.
10.3 AR.
like very fast.
Yeah, it's just not as easy as a straightforward DTA map would be.
Wrong is out to climb the pool for not pulling traditional DT1. Stay safe.
Cry more.
Try more.
That's insane. I love this song though.
Oh
This
yeah.
is like decently long too for a DT1. It's like 2.5 minutes or what?
All the one
207,
songs are
not the
bangers.
Yep. So I'm gonna assess this. I think I'm gonna assess a lot of the pool. There's a lot of maps which. Then again, like what do you pool to make it not cyan-sided? That's like Sisyphus pushing a fucking boulder up the hill. I don't think you could pull something which would be anti-cyan.
Pull AR3, he'll fall asleep.
Valid. So this royally screwed. Nah, you got this, man. Just hit the zero cycle on the map before the sign even gets to. Yeah, I should stop.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah, that's
if
a
you
very
can play
lovely DT1.
10.3, it's not a difficult map actually. Like it looks challenging, but the patterns are quite doable.
I think a lot
But
of
yeah, the
people can
combination
figure
of
this
the
out.
two is what makes it a DT1 pick.
Yep.
But yeah, that is it for DT1. Moving on to DT2, as you would expect, it's bursts.
For all the people who are asking for
slightly-
your fasty, speedy thingies.
Yeah, this is 225. No, wait, 255 BP. Sorry.
This is your traditional DT2.
No, it kind of fills the DT3 slot from last round, honestly, but with a bit of a lower BPM. If I had to make a one-to-one comparison from last round, 267.
I see. Yeah,
But the map style is pretty similar, I would say.
yeah. Also, like the CS go quite big. Like, this feels very comfy. I also feel like in terms of bursts, like 255 is like quite standard. I think a lot of people will be able to do it, and the bursts are not that long. There are
And
some
another thing is
which are
that
overlap.
the AR is not very high. It's only AR 9.7, which is quite comfortable for the
quite
kind of
comfy.
patterns that this map has. So anyone who's sad that there's no mod 5, this is pretty much like a mod, burst map at this point, with the AR being so low.
I think
So,
the
yeah,
speed
that- it
players
feels
and
that
just the
niche.
burst players in general will appreciate this pick a lot. I think this is again a map which will have quite the high participation or like pick rate in general. Also, again, a very good song. Absolute castaway. Never misses. Halal, ma'am. I do not know the
Halal?
criteria for
What?
your judgment, but I agree.
What does that mean?
Wallahi, I agree. Give that man a shawarma. Flow maps? This is not very flow heavy. There's like some flow, but I think it's mostly just your best ability.
Yeah, I mean, at this star rating and at 255, like how much flow can you expect? It's gonna jump up
Yeah.
like 7 stars with a little bit of spacing.
If you add any spacing, the star rating is gonna absolutely shoot up. Please don't give Sigma a shawarma. I think that's the first time I've read that statement. Thank you, Paraphobia. Side of hummus and no deal? If you FC this map, I'll get you the side of hummus. I'd FC if I get a shawarma. I think we found the hack to make India good at also this. Instead of supporting, we just give 2 shawarmas. But yeah, very consistent map. I don't think there's any spikes. It's just pure DT2 or like DT3 in the sense for a couple of minutes. Very comfy burst, 255. The AR is very comfortable. And the song is quite nice. I think, again, this will be picked quite often and we'll see some very good scores on this.
Hey,
Must sponsor shawarma after grand finals. You know what? We'll see. No promises.
We'll move on to the last TT map.
Yeah,
Yes,
another
sir.
bang song.
Why is this map even more than Hidden 2? This is more of a why is this map?
I am kind of scared. Why is there a Norse song?
I'm
It's
sorry,
like-
players. It's time for you to suffer. Good luck. On
It's like,
GT3.
I mean, this is like low tech DT at like 10.3 AR. I'm like, I don't know who plays this, man.
I am kind
Like, I
of
can
concerned for the
name
players.
2 people who plays this.
I know, right? This is second map for what it's worth, Cream. Unironically, look at the map. This back pedal is so hard there. Oh, everyone is concerned about that. Oh my, oh no!
Yeah, good luck.
Cyan.
Good luck playing this.
Zoro, you're
This is,
bro.
this
I
is
don't know how
such a
much
Cyan map. I don't know how to
Cyan
put it, but
map.
this is such a Cyan map.
Dude, this is genuinely. I called the Hidden 3 Cyan. This is more Cyan than Hidden 3. So, Zoro, I think you have to unit 4 bans for this pool. Bro, genuinely, Cyan plays this? Who else plays these kind of maps? Like, Poke dabbles in this somewhat. Who else? 80% on everyone? I think that's a stretch. This is cancelled but represented as a map. I could play this if I could hit in. Sadly, you do not have that privilege. Ooh, I love those pauses. ANSM? No comment. You will get like Muzz reaction gift part 2 out of me if you do something like that. I think we have already immortalized my face enough. We don't need another one. Shout out to F3 Mantle. Actually, no. Please. Why did you do that? I still suffer.
F3 Mantle's not here. Yeah, this map is something.
This is relentless too, by the way, Kevin. It has not let up since it started. So even if you land a good part, yeah.
Yeah. If you felt as if there wasn't enough like tech or awkwardness in the pool, then yeah, this fills that.
This is brutal. This is brutal. Like, I don't know even if like practicing this would help. Like at this, there's some contenders for hardest map in the pool. Just because of the sheer awkwardness of this and like the pure specs of this map, I think this might be the hardest. 10.3 tech on DT, while the BPM is not very comfortable, I think this might take the cake for a lot of people. The only map with the 4 digits had to sweat to get a good score. Good luck, boys. Is this 300 BPM? It's not 300.
We got the
It's
replay like 2 hours before the showcase.
The BPM is not that high. It's like 210, but like the tech elements make it seem a lot faster. Like it's slide spam in general.
Honestly, if you are comfortable, like really comfortable with 10.3, a lot of the patterns are cheesable. If you can just hit the bursts.
Yeah, I think you can combo game this for sure. Yeah, you can combo game this for sure, but arcing this would require like genuine expertise in these kind of maps. Not expertise, at least a good know for it. And I genuinely do not think a lot of people like dabble in this kind of maps in general. This is something Cyan would get a 99.2 for warm-up, but like You kind of lost the role for that. Sorry, Zoro. But yeah, that wraps up the DT pool. And we're ending on quite the map.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully FM1
This
can.
FM1 is for Nissim,
This
because
FM1
he
will
didn't
like
want
make people happy. So
he didn't want FM2 to be speed, so we did that with an FM1.
I love this song, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, this is not really speed. It's only 220 BPM. It's not a
But
6-star
it's
map.
AR9, so like
Yeah.
with hidden
Yeah,
players.
this is definitely meant for that pickup slot. Whoever's
This is
playing
genuine hidden bait.
hidden, yeah, good luck.
Yeah.
There's so much to shit miss on.
I think most people would opt for hidden on this though, right? I think HR on this would make it like.
No, one person has to play HR. No, the thing is,
HR is way
the
easier.
HR, yeah, I would say HR is easier because it's like CS 3.8. It's not even 4. Little bit
I guess,
of an
yeah,
advantage. And the
you won't really get
patterns
punished for that.
are mostly stacked, so the lower AR is what's gonna catch you off guard rather than the DPM or anything else.
Well, to be fair, the hidden players are eating a bit too well this pool, so we had to like punish them somewhere. So I think that's nice. They're also quite long, right? This song in general was long, so I would assume this map is also long. Yeah, like 336.
Yeah, the train
Probably
time,
one of the
yep,
longest.
that's 336.
Yep. It starts at 150. The propaganda.
That's at 150. By the way, when I said only 220, I'm not saying that 220 is not speed. It's just that the patterns are not really that difficult. There's not much flow.
Yeah.
Straightforward 220 patterns.
Like we established
But
earlier,
yeah, they
with one, I
overlap.
think 220 to 230 is actually like pretty comfortable, especially with a
Yeah.
6-star pool. I think that's very
Like,
standard, if anything.
You can't
Like
tap
245 is what I'd call
Why are
like
you playing
higher end.
Kosu? Quit the game, man.
I think you'll offend a lot of 150
I'm
BPM
joking.
speed
I'm joking.
believers with that. Pull-up will be sacrificed for sure.
No,
I
but
think
this
the song
is
is
quite
like
easy to double tap if you're a 150 BPM speed player.
The double tap angle? Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, bro, I was like holding combo with like 80 yards. It's very doable.
Well, if you're holding
Yep.
combo, I think that's all that matters, honestly. Like, if you're holding combo on hidden with shitty accuracy, I think you're doing your job. W spinner from John also there. Have to point it out. It's quite long though. So I do feel like stamina might be an issue for some players. Like I do have a lot of like places to cool down, so I'm not sure. It probably won't be an issue. Maybe it was the last quarter.
Yeah. It's quite a long map.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be playing this firstly.
I would not be playing this personally either, even though I love the song. I feel like this kind of map, you want to get it out of the way earlier. If this is the kind of map which is like taking you to match point or is the match point, this might be genuine torture. Like,
yeah.
I think I'd miss more from my nerves than the actual map. If this was like a map point angle.
Yeah, I don't want to be playing this map and the scoreline is 5-5.
Yeah, I think that is just cortisol maxing, not recommended.
Cortisol maxing. Like, I'd rather play DT3 than this, honestly.
Same.
No.
No?
See,
Rather
at
play
least
DT3
DT2 would
than
be
DT3.
slightly. It would slightly.
He said DT3 must, not 2.
Oh, he said DT3. Oh.
Yep. The overtime
I don't know
map.
about that.
Yeah, that's it for the mechanics free mod.
We have
And
one
now we
more
have
free mod.
anti-mod.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
McDonald!
Maccadonaldo. Banger?
Like,
Absolute banger.
honestly, you can play any mod on this and it's like easy. I don't know.
Easy as in the mod or easy as in the difficulty?
Difficulty.
The difficulty, yeah.
No,
It's a
I-
5.1 star map with linear.
Given a
map.
choice, I would go easy, but yeah.
I think Cream's gonna have.
Even on HR, it's not that hard. Feel assessing this, what do you mean?
Oh my god.
This map
Oh my God.
was actually supposed to be HR2. But yeah, I think this is much
I
better.
think this is much appreciated in
EFM slot.
FM, yeah.
Yeah. Especially like space side, if you're an easy player, this is actually something you can go for.
The score farm for easy plays, bro, genuinely. Kill me.
I don't know how people like this music though.
I think this is a
Japanese internet humor, man. I don't know.
yeah, this is a very one-off song. Like this would not be in my playlist, but I would not skip it if it came across on a like on a random lesson travel. Like, oh yeah, I like that song.
I'm not. I can't. I'm not capable.
I think my frontal lobe is like still developing. Maybe that's what's happening.
Or it's just
maybe 6
permanently
years down the
damaged.
line. Oh, or that, yeah. Maybe I'm never getting out of this phase. No aim in pool. I mean, HR1 is there.
No aim in pool. Like, what do you expect at 6.1 stars? I'm so
That is
confused.
though. I think 6 stars aim has just become so lollipop nowadays. Like, I can't believe I'm calling it lollipop, but like, genuinely, like 6-star aim is nothing nowadays. Like, maybe this is when
I would say all the one picks except FM1 are like aim maps. Maybe
Yeah, but there's
you're
like
just too
burst in
good
them.
for the star rating.
I think the standard for
Sorry
aim in
about
general
that.
has just been like.
But there's like bursts in them, so that's not a name map anymore.
True.
Wow, yeah.
True.
Yeah.
But in general, though, I feel like aim being characterized nowadays is just like. I wouldn't call aim maps until they're like very high BPM or like 7 stars. It's kind of hard to find, a aim map and specifically aim. It's very
this is an aim
usually
map.
bundled with something else. Yeah, for what it's worth, this is an aim map at times, but like.
But did
You
you
do
say
not
that
look at
there
it
are
as
no
an aim
aim
map.
maps still like 7 stars or high BPM?
I think that is very privileged of me as an aim
when
player.
did you get so good at Tosu, man?
I am just good at aim
He's
stuff.
pretty
I think there is a very big distinction.
The most,
Okay, last
was
map,
my
last
favorite
map.
like 7-star player. But yeah,
Last
moving
map,
on to the
guys.
tiebreaker. Last
Oh my
week,
god, the song!
last week
I'm
we
so
had
sorry.
consistency, and this week we have mechanics.
Bro, the best
And you-
best way I can describe this TB is 2019. I don't know what about.
No, I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know who has
Life
watched
was
it. Oh my
still
god,
good.
Nissim gets it. Fucking the reason why I gasped is what Nissim
He
wrote down.
knows. He knows.
He knows. He fucking knows.
I did not know.
That's the reason I gasped. I'm like, no, wait.
I mean, if you watch the anime, you know.
No,
If
yeah.
you watch the anime, you know.
I haven't watched the anime.
Okay, I'll give you some context before I like beat in on a tangent.
No, actually, maybe not. Don't do that. I like the map. I don't want it tainted by the knowledge that you're about to give me.
Sure. But the only thing
I
I'll
love
say is
this
like
map.
this was like what gave rise to the slump. Like this genre of anime,
no.
this was the pioneer in it. Like this
Oh,
was the
no.
pioneer of slump. Like
The song was so good
About the
that
map.
I was considering watching the anime, but yeah, like after your words,
I have two questions, okay? I have two questions. Question number one, do you like incest? The silence answers. Oh, anyways, moving on to the map. Yes, please, you were saying something.
This is a pool showcase, Buzz. What are you asking?
Well, you wanted to
Okay,
pick
let's
something the anime.
okay, let's move on to the actual mapping instead of yeah.
I'm sorry
But
for that.
yeah, the map
Like
itself.
everything though.
Yeah, I mean the map itself focus is definitely on the mechanics.
streams,
185. Yeah, streams,
yeah,
bro.
it's kind of everything.
But yeah, but in the middle there's plenty of like aim and slider, a light bit of slider tech. So yeah, plenty of sections to miss on, as you'd want in a tiebreaker.
It's such a nice tiebreaker. I think it has everything. It does the
Like especially
like
this
HRO was.
section. Like look at that, the spacing goes up right towards the end. There's a cut in the stream before that. So yeah, definitely mechanics oriented, but yeah, the aim
Genuinely, the
aspect
best
is
way
not
to
lost
describe
either.
this is like Space said, this is so 2019, 2018, 2019. The map, the song, it just careens that era. Like we have lovely sliders thrown into these very
For what
crazy.
it's worth, map is from 2017, but
Oh, yeah, I can see the age of
I think
it.
it's the same kind of map we saw a lot during those 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Yep,
No,
for
the
sure,
mapper was ahead of his time by 2 years.
No, I think like this kind of mapping was like very apparent back then, and it's quite nice. It's like it has everything. it has the same elements. It has a lot of bursts. I think this is slightly more bursty than AIM, but the map is so long. I think
No, this
it's,
is
like,
the
max
focus
in
is
both
definitely
ways.
on the mechanics. Like if you look at the jumps or the aim aspect itself, it's actually not that difficult. The streams are where you'll really be challenged.
For sure.
Like if you can FC NM1, this is FCable in terms of aim, like no doubt. But yeah, you
The
have to be
hardest part
comfortable
of
with
this
the
map is
mechanics.
probably just the slight aim changes in the bursts. I think the actual aim elements, the back and forth and the 1-2s, like this is quite literally like so Sotak's 1-2s, like back then. Like look at
Yep.
this. This is so iconic. I never
But
thought.
some jumps which could catch you off guard, like especially towards the Kia, you'll see a little bit
With this
more
section, look at that
spacing in the
section. That
jumps.
section is so nice.
But yeah, still nothing too insane.
Yeah. Like it's very generic in the sense, like the aim is very generic in the sense that you'll be comfortable with it. But there are some segments, especially the ones with which are underlaid with triples or which lead into this, which might catch you off guard. But yeah, this is like a very good base. I think we might again see very good scores on this. Is it hidden? I think that's propaganda. I think hidden might make the. Ooh, look at this verse. The stream, sorry. Oh my god, the spacing change.
And I really love the song though. Lisa,
This is a very nice song.
banger artist.
I know this is one of. No, actually, Lisa has too many good songs, but like this is generally one of better works.
I think I also like it because of the remix.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Like it really matches.
I think
the
I
song.
don't know how to pronounce their name. Is it LUI or just call it LUI? They have multiple
I don't
remixes on
remember.
these mid 2010s. Like they have a lot of remixes on those songs, and I think all of those maps are very nice.
Banger artist, what?
Listen, please.
Nissim, what are you hearing?
I think me and Nissim have lost the source due to the earlier comments made. But look at this
I'm
ending.
not gonna
Oh my
delve
God.
back into that. Yeah.
I love this section. My ears are falling off. Is that why you did not like that sped up gin slop? Yeah, very consistent all the way throughout. I think the hardest part of this map are the streams. Like I wouldn't even call them like space streams, but like the angle changes and that might catch people off guard. I think the aim part of this map is quite easy. There are some awkward patterns, but I think the vast majority of the map is like very comfortable. And the ending, look at this ending. Like flows so well. A lovely tiebreaker. I think it does its job very nicely.
Yep, that's the pool for quarterfinals. Finally moving on
Yep,
to the
yep,
bracket
yep.
stage of the tournament.
Yep. It worked out quite well. I think that is a very cohesive pool. I don't think there's anything we missed. I think we have covered most bases. I think we had some of everything. We had some
Yeah.
concerning picks, like difficulty-wise. I think that they'll be very interesting to see how
Yeah.
people deal with it.
I mean,
Considering we still have one
DD3
ban, right?
is a little
Yes,
questionable, and
Yeah. I
speed
think
is a little bit underrepresented.
like hidden 3,
But,
DT3, and maybe one of the lower AR picks. But I think this is like very nice. I think this pool is spicy because you have one ban, and if both of the teams agree to ban out one of the more apparent maps, which might cause this issue, you'll still have one other map which might be a bit of a wild card. So it will be interesting to see. I think having one ban for this pool is very interesting, and we might see some very funky scores and very funky matchups. I hope to see good performances, good scores. There's a lot of maps which people can play quite comfortably, and we might actually see some very high scoring maps. I pray for a quad FC when I'm not commentating, because let's be real, if I'm speaking, it's not happening. But I think it's a very nice pool overall. Very good job.
schedules, the map boards, all the regarding sheet updates will be happening the next couple of hours. Just give us time to put things up. And yeah, this week is best of 11. We're still doing only one bans this week. Best of 11, and remember, no double pickings.
Ooh, no double packs. But yeah, I think that basically wraps it up for this week's of pool reveal. When will the matches be? Will they be starting
Matches
next
will be
weekend or?
This week.
This weekend, yeah.
Okay, I see.
I
Lovely,
think
lovely.
there's only one match this weekend. One match for regardless whether it's the winners bracket, losers bracket. I think you guys only play one match. The next week
Yeah, I
onwards,
think
you guys get your conditionals coming up. Those are losers.
makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I do hope everyone practices the pool, and I hope to see some good matches.
Play the custom maps, hype the custom maps.
Yes,
Thank you.
please. Thank you. Like Nassim said, if someone bans a custom map, you will get something in your mail. Look forward to that. But yeah, I think that basically wraps it up for this week's pool review. I thank Kevin in Space for joining me with the comms for the pool reveal, and I thank Pilot for organizing, and all the poolers and the custom mappers for putting in so much effort for this. And I also thank all of the viewers for sticking through. And I hope we have a lovely tournament. Moving on, it's going to get very spicy. So I hope to see you again next week. See you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Good night.